welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Jacksonville. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Hey, kill, dirty left. Hey, lock. Hey, kill. Hey, so go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
There are certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class. All of his own.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
On red.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Go, let's go. Hey, run. Hey, so go. Hot. Safe right. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one out wide to Achane. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, tomato. Done.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's taken in. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal?
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath.
And he will get into the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. his 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Here we go, set. 6:52 blaster. Ready?
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Here we go.
They put Pickens in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. It's a gain of 12 there. It's an Arizona first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Fight 60.
They run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
Makes it third and 8.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Ready. 6:50 green. Right, right. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Braden Narvison now to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Narvison's kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Devon Achane to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
ATL, sorry, don't disrespect it. I pop your thing like this, cause you ain't winning this PI. Real Jordan, they stop for me.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, time.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Throwing up top. That is hard. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 42 yards.
Hey, kill. This side.
Here's Lawrence. Forced out wide. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
On red. Here we go.
Here's a designed run. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
From back at the 5, here now third and goal.
Go. Hey, son. 11.
They'll run with Achane. Good blocking, and he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his second touchdown of the year. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And he's got it at the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Now, faking the give, on the run to the right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
At the 36-yard line.
A run with Benson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Caleb Ransoff in on the tackle. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Ready, set.
So, from the 37, here's second and 9.
Come on, set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Let's go.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Set to go now on first and 10.
Black 40.
He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Ross. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
On the return is Achane. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Look at him go! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 81 yards! Touchdown, Jacksonville!
His kick is good.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense...
He works free, right side, to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 85 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. The PAT up and good. And the Cardinals are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So Narvison now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lions, take right open. Here we go, sir.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
All right, let's go. 30 left. Here we go, sir.
Run the draw with Achane. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pick up there of 19 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey.
Now Lawrence. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances at picking up the key third down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the end. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Turn, this is hot.
On the carry, it's Achad. Open space inside the 10. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Devon Achad. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Green Jack.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Black 40.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's complete left side to Pickens. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down and 3.
Here we go, set. 52 boom. 10 cycle.
They put Pickens in motion. They'll try and run here with Benson.
And this is really just all about the second effort. I mean, they've gotten him stopped initially, but it's his ability to just continue to push through the initial contact, push forward to that first down marker, and he didn't get it by much, but that's a really good effort.
95. Field flat. Hut, hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Ready, set, hut.
Throwing now on first and 10. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Yellow. Ready, ready, ready.
Rolling right. It's taken in. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
43 rounds.
Gain of 14.
Blue strike.
First down, Arizona.
Hut, hut.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. Let's get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. It's 3rd and 4.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Ready?
Now, this looks like a design run. And the Cardinals are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Striker, come on, set. Set.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now, Narvison for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So Narvison now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Now a screen set up for H.N. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here is H.N. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's a 2nd and 9.
11, go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. On the handoff, this is H.N. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Cam Little on for the Jaguars field goal. A 48-yard.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Rail, cycle. 52 boom.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. On the zone read, a give to Benson. Big opening up the middle. And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Darvison now for the extra point.
The kicker on for the point after.
His kick is good. And the Cardinals will go up by a point here in the second quarter. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First down throw for Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Tyson's 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Ready?
They'll go again with Benson. And he's able to find the crease, get ahead for 7, and bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Yellow, 43. 52 blaster. Red, yellow. Flag blue. Drill green.
They put Pickens in motion. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow, line. Here we go, set.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a... Risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
The Cardinals lining up for punt. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Hey, go! Here we go.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sing along with my Facebook post.
Circle, 100.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 4.
Hey, kill! Ryan. I'm not Ryan. Streak. Streak. Smash. Smash.
A run here with H.A. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A big hole. Past the 40. Still going. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Cardinals 31. Cam Little will kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 41-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Vincent. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Okay,
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
ready.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Now, Narvison for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will cut the deficit to 7. So Narvison now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Hey, run! Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hey, Lion! Sink right! Silver!
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one out wide to H.A. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Hey, go, go!
He'll try to run for it. Oh, he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ball red.
Back to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 55.
Fight, kick. Ready. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. To the pylon. He's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
23. 11, Agate. Go, go, let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he will go all the way. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Down. 10 black.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. He gets free inside the 20. And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, The sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go. Next side. 30 left. Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A run, and it's A-Check. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 46, here's second and 8.
Red on red.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Now give up the middle. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
We go play action for Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Still on his feet. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His second TD of the game. And this one gives his team the lead.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
They put Pickens in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that complete to Ross. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
I I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. There we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Here's the 24.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Cody Simon getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
Big-time, opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
That's taken in by Achek. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one fielded beyond the 25. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Field, black.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Red, 38. Left, red. Drill, green. Ready, ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. This one complete right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They are down to 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with as we get set for 1st and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Ready, set. 12, 10. Come on, set. 33, yellow. Set.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
5, 97.
It's a
Set,
game of 10.
ready.
They'll run here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Down. 60 reps. 60 striker. 3-3.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Now, 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Ready up?
2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Set.
They'll stick to the ground. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Hey, hey. Go. Hot. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock. We'll see if your kicker could be a hero. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Hey, lion. Hey, tomato.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Important moment here. 3rd down and 4. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have.
59-yard attempt.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on, red. Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
A run with Benson. Room to run past midfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko's hot.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Track. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Second down, Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
Hey, I'm gun. Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. Silver.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achek. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Great job. All right, here we go. Done. 11.
Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Hey, Ron. 11. Focus. All right. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.